All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tokon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Limelight, you finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adnan Kureishy with New Japan Pro Wrestling of America, and the United Empire have invaded the LA Dojo as for the first time ever. For the Tokon Shop Global online meet and greet this month, we have not one, not two, not three, but four wrestlers for this month's Tokon Shop Global online meet and greet, as we have from the United Empire, TJP, Aaron Henare, Jeff Cobb, and the Great Okon, all here right now to sign your items. So, if you want to get a signed item from the members of the United Empire, please visit us at the Tokon Shop Global using the link in the description or using the pinned comment in the chat. We'll be taking orders for the next hour, and we will warn you when we are about to close orders. So, if you place an order within the next hour, the members of the United Empire will sign your items. We will do our best to get them signed live on stream. If they don't get signed live on stream, unfortunately, we do apologize, but they will be signed by the members of the United Empire before they leave the building tonight. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you the Public Enemy, TJP, the Ultimate Weapon, Aaron Henare, and the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb, and Dominator, Great Okon, the United Empire. Gentlemen, how are you all doing this fine evening?
Oh, I think we are doing quite all right.
Yeah,
Good,
bro. Good.
Good.
Ready to sign some stuff.
All right.
Do this.
Good. Well, we have plenty of items for you guys to sign today, as we will start over here with TJP. TJP is going to be presenting to us here the fabulous United Empire towel. All these items will be available on the Tokon Shop Global. Then next to him, we have a Jeff Cobb's Imperial Unit t-shirt right over there. So you can grab yourself an Imperial Unit t-shirt. That item will be signed only by Jeff Cobb, but you can get it signed by him on the stream. Head over to Tokon Shop Global right now. Next to him, we have the United Empire Castle t-shirt that Aaron Henare is holding up right over there. Now, a couple months ago, actually, we had Will Ospreay as an online meet and greet, and Henare, Will actually told us that you had some influence on the design of the Castle t-shirt.
Yeah, man. Pretty much all the ideas, actually.
Oh.
All the big ones.
Oh,
Would you like me to explain?
Yeah, please explain.
Obviously, United Empire. And what's all the things that represent what an empire is. You got the gold wreath of the old Roman times, SPQR, as well as who we are as individual people. We live our lives the same way a chess game is played. And what's that? That's a rook. And that represents that United Empire is straight up. The rook can only move straight, right? We're straight up. We don't need to mess around the way other people do. We keep it strong, we keep it solid. That's who United Empire is.
Thank you very much for that explanation, Mr. Henare. And then lastly over there, with the Great Okon, we have the long sleeve United Empire t-shirt that is also available on the Tokon Shop Global. Mr. Okan, I believe you wanted to say something about the long sleeve shirt.
Okay. This long T-shirt. This long T-shirt is my new design. Restaurant is. Oh, thank you. Member country flag. Osprey, Cobb, Henare, Open, TJP, and back. Outside. Name inside. Then right arm. United Empire. Print. Yes, it's good.
All designed by Great Okan.
Yeah, all design. I do.
It's a very cool design there. So head over to Tokon Shop Global right now and you can pick that up. And of course, for everyone, we have the portrait for every member of the United Empire that is here with us today. So if you order the portrait set, you will get a signed portrait from one of every member here, TJP, Jeff Cobb, Aaron Henare, and the Great Okan. So right now, head over to Tokon Shop Global. We have less than an hour, and we have plenty of questions to get through. So let's start with question number 1 here. So question number 1 is going to be here from Hiroki Nakamura from Hiroshima, and he had gotten the portraits, so everybody will sign a portrait for you. So you have 1 set of signed portraits, as well as he has also ordered the castle t-shirt, so everybody will be signing that castle t-shirt right over there that Aaron Henare has got over there. And while everybody is signing, I will ask Hiroki's question right here. So your first question is, how do you guys communicate with each other given your various nationalities?
I feel like this is one of those things that the elder statesman tends to step in. In my case, I've spent so much time in locker rooms in different countries, and you know, a few of us have the same sort of experiences over the years, and you know, locker room language is pretty universal amongst the wrestling culture, and I think that unlocks a lot of doors for us. But you know, every member has their way of communicating, and a lot of times it's through actions.
Okay. Would anyone else like to add to that?
No, I mean, I think TJ said it right. Like it's pretty universal language. Well, I guess the language in wrestling is pretty universal. And, yeah, I mean, we do have good communication outside the ring too, so it translates really well into the ring. As you can see, like championship gold, and we dominated last night. So yeah, that's how we do it.
Cool. Henare, do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
For me, it's I came up through the dojo, so talking to all the Great Okan, it's not too bad. It's not too hard. I can speak a little bit of Japanese, enough to make it this far in LA, in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then most of the other guys around the world all speak a bit of English, so it's not too bad. How are you talking? We wrestlers. Communication.
English.
Just English.
Just English.
All right. There you go. That is going to be for you, Hiroki. So you got your t-shirt there. We got some signed portraits. Next up, we're going to head to our second question here from Ali. Sorry if I butcher this. Hanamaran here in Calabasas, California. He also got a set of signed portraits. So if everyone will sign a portrait in front of you. And he asks, what are your dream matches and what are your favorite places to visit? So let's go down the line again. So TJP, would you like to start here?
Oh, I always say that my dream match is the next one, especially now, 24 years doing this. I've wrestled pretty much everybody that you can think of. And there's always somebody new, but on that note, I always like to say now, after accomplishing certain things, I always look forward to the next one. And I'm sorry, what was the second part of that?
What are your favorite places to visit?
Oh, man. Well, ironically, we happen to be in my favorite place in the entire world, which is Los Angeles, California. But, you know, of course, having spent so much time in Tokyo, I love being overseas in Tokyo. And personally, I've spent a lot of time in Mexico City, and it's one of my favorite cities to be in.
Okay. Mr. Cobb?
Dream matches. Dream matches. Realistically, anybody, because I will make it a dream match. Places to visit. I've been doing a lot of like temple visiting and shrines in Japan, so just visiting some new places, new shrines, new temples is on my list.
Did you have a favorite temple or shrine?
No, they're all really good. Like each one had their own unique thing to it, so
It's just hard to
you
pick.
can't. Yeah, you can't. I mean, can't really like put it in like order of anything. They're, like each one had their own nice little thing to it, so they're all really nice.
Cool, cool. Aaron Henare?
Dream matches?
Dream matches
Oh,
and
man, I
favorite
think-
places to visit.
The fans know me. I just like anyone who likes to just stand and bang, man. I love that, like the kind of Shingo type of guys. Josh Barnett's a big one in America that I just want to, go toe to toe with at some point.
That'd be a really cool match.
Please. Other than that, Big Damo is another one. These are, like just those tough guys, In terms of where I've traveled, I love traveling to Thailand. So anytime that I get a few weeks off, a month off, I go to Thailand, do a training camp. Like whenever I travel, I like going to different gyms and training with them. So probably be Phuket, Thailand, and then same with Jeff. The temples, just amazing. Like just different spiritual experiences everywhere. You get that sort of spirit charge every time you go.
All right. Great Okan?
Dream match
Dream matches?
is Empire member. So G1 Climax, Henare, Jeff Cobb, Osprey, Aussie Open. Yeah, dream match.
Okay. What about places to visit? Places you like to visit?
So I like. I hope many go to pro wrestling team. So AW, ROH, CMLA. So many pro wrestling team. I go. I hope.
All right. Hopefully we'll see Great Okan in many of those places. So next up, we're going to move to our third question here. This is going to be from Barb Higgins in Franklin, Massachusetts. She has 4 autographed United Empire portraits. So everyone, please sign one of the portraits. And she has a question for all the members of the United Empire. What can we expect from you guys in the coming months?
Well, I'll start off and mention something that our boy Will, I wish he was here to join us tonight, but he mentioned it the other day. We are definitely intent on gathering some more gold. Obviously, we have the gentlemen's tag titles here. We're looking at the junior titles, the world title, any of them, all of them, if we can do it. Clean sweep is the goal. So we're looking forward to adding to that.
Clean sweep of championships, according to TJP. What about you, Cobb?
Well, in the coming months, definitely somebody's going to win the Super Juniors for us. The G1's coming up. One of us is going to win the G1 for us. What else is there? Junior Tag League, World Tag League. We're probably all going to win them all.
All right.
Yeah, so definitely that and more gold.
All right, full conquering from the United Empire. Aaron Henare.
Obviously, man, I'm hungry as hell. I've been in New Japan for 6 years, and not once have I had a chance to be in the G1. So I'm going to do everything it takes to make it this year. No matter what, there's no injuries going to stop me this year, no traveling, no pandemic is going to stop me this year. There's nothing that's going to get in the way, and I'm going to make sure of that.
There we go. 2022, the year of Aaron Henare in the G1 Climax. Great Okan.
Yeah, really tough, but can new visa make coming TJP Aussie Open in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, very so good looks and strong. United Empire all member ring inside so good. Yes.
Yeah, the idea of having all the United Empire in Japan does sound really cool, but as far as in the coming months, or actually in about 6 days, all 4 of you will be in action this upcoming Saturday at Windy City Riot in Chicago, Illinois. It's yep, Tickets are sold out, but you can order the show on Fight TV to watch it live. And you four will be teaming up with Aussie Open to take on the Bullet Club this upcoming Saturday. So that's something that the fans do not want to miss. So head over to Fight TV and order Windy City Riot. Next up, we're going to head over to question number 4 here, as we have a Yuto Uta from Nagoya, Aichi, Japan. You got a set of portraits, so everyone please sign a portrait. And his question is, a favorite place in Japan or prefecture? So, TJ, let's start again with you.
You know, my favorite place, especially when I was over in Tokyo for a while as a young lion, was going and spending time in Shibuya. You know, the crosswalk with the camera, the shopping. This is a very young crowd, and it's very vibrant. So I really like that. And what is that? Akihabara?
Akihabara, yeah. The arcade district.
Yeah.
Otaku.
I like the lights and the atmosphere there. A lot of the shops and things. So yeah, that's for me. That's it.
All right. Jeff Cobb.
I am a little more biased. I like Fukuoka
All right.
and Kyushu Island. So you can get best of everything. You got cities, you got mountains, you got beaches. So great area.
All right. Aaron Henare.
For me, it's also Kyushu, but specifically Kumamoto. The castle that's there, I love every time I go there. It's just like you can feel that old school, like Edogawa period Japan. All the spirit's still there. You could feel samurai walking down the street with a katana on his hilt, you know. So I love that the most.
All right. Great Okan.
I like Akihabara. So I like Japanese animation, the animation Mecca.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite Japanese anime?
Favorite?
Favorite.
Ore no imoto ga konna ni kawaii wake ga nai.
All right.
Maybe don't know. Yeah. But famous, I like Dragon Ball, One Piece.
One
Yeah, you.
The big
yeah,
Shonen Jump stuff.
You
yes.
know.
What about
Yeah,
Soul
of
Eater?
course.
You like Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Soul Eater?
So reader.
Soul Eater?
Ah, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Dude, he's got a new tag partner. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Soul Eater, big Soul Eater fan is TJP, as we have learned here at the online meet and greet. If you want to ask the United Empire a question, you've got under 45 minutes. Head over to Tokon Shop Global right now. Get some signed merch, just like question number 5 here, as we have Soichi Norishita from Hiroshima, Japan. He got a few things. So he got a set of the portraits. He got the United Empire towel. He got the United Empire long sleeve, and he got Jeff Cobb's T-shirt. So huge fan here in Hiroshima of the United Empire. So just about everything that is on the table is going to be signed there.
Is it Ishii?
This is Soshi, S-O-H-S-H-I, Soshi Norishita in Hiroshima, Japan. So he got just about everything that you could get at the Tokon Shop Global. So head over to Tokon Shop Global right now, get some merchandise, and he has questions here. So let's see here. Thank you, everyone. I saw Okan's Twitter, March 21st. Everyone was having a good meal. What were you talking about at that time? About your wrestling, about your private lives, your favorite animes. I'm looking forward to your success. So it looks like he's asking about a specific question that was posted on Great Okan's Twitter on March 21st of who was all eating in that.
When we went to the dinner in Nagaoka. Oka paid, I think. Is that the one we was talking about?
Could he's just got the date, so I don't know the specific picture. But like I guess we can make this more so like, what do you guys just generally talk about? So when you guys have your dinner conversations after a successful victory or something like that, how do you guys spend your time? What do you guys talk about when you guys are celebrating your victories, for example?
For me, I'm usually talking about how good this yakiniku is. That's all I'm obsessed.
Yeah, this
the
guy's
best part about
fighting
Japan.
and meat. It's like 90% of his
You have
speech
to power
pattern.
the ultimate weapon.
I'm usually asking these guys where they get iced up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You seen Okan's wrists, man? He's got all kinds of jewelry going on.
Oh,
Nice.
got a lot of fancy like watches and necklaces, Mr. Okan, all that. Like your watches and necklaces, all that stuff.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. I think pro wrestler is gorgeous image. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
You're up there with all the stuff.
Every,
that you walk around
everything,
with.
suits, then accessory, then gorgeous dinner. Yeah. I think image just pro wrestler.
Yeah. You have quite the pro wrestling image, Mr. Okon, so that's really cool. All right. Don't forget that all the members of the United Empire were just recently at Mutiny last night for New Japan Strong, so don't forget to tune in to New Japan Strong every Saturday night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on NJPW World and Fight TV. Right now, we have the Strong Style Evolve Tour 2022 going on, so be sure to check out New Japan Strong each and every Saturday. Okay, next up, we have number 6 here. This is going to be from Sakika Sakuma from Niigata, Japan. They got just the towel, so the United Empire towel. And they don't have a question. They have just a comment here. I will always be your fan, and please keep it up. Tekeko Banzai. Glory to the Empire.
Well, thank you very much.
That's right. That goes to Sakika. As you will see, the towel is being signed by every member of the United Empire. Don't forget, though, if you want to see New Japan Pro Wrestling live, we are going to be in our nation's capital at Washington, D.C. on May 14th at the Entertainment and Sports Arena. Tickets are available now at NJPW1972.com. Huge show for Capital Collision. United Empire, a lot of them I'm sure will be there. We've got Kazuchika Okada coming for that card. We've got Hiroshi Tanahashi on that card. We've got Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay will be here for it, the leader of the United Empire. We have so many amazing and exciting things going on here at New Japan Pro Wrestling of America. So be sure to check out NJPW1972.com for all ticket information. There's Great Okon over there finishing signing up our towel here. There we go. That towel is going to be heading over to Niigata, Japan. So next up, we got question number 7 here from Shinya Izaki from Sigahara Kawaga, Japan. They got a portrait, so a portrait from everybody here. And they asked, what is your favorite Japanese food? That's a pretty easy question. So TJP, what is your favorite Japanese food?
Oh, I'd have to go with yakiniku easily. Yeah.
I just had yakiniku.
Although what's the town with the delicacy with it's like the raw horse meat? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Somebody's got to know. Yeah. Doko. Maybe.
Number one famous.
So that was a pretty unique one. Yeah, that was a pretty unique one.
Okay. So yakiniku or the horse meat?
Yeah.
The same place with the palace.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jeff Cobb, your favorite Japanese food?
Oh man, I like them all. My new favorite one is beef from Iki Island. Iki beef is really, really good. I think it trumps Kobe beef.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
Henare?
Japanese fans all know yakiniku is the greatest.
Great Okon?
Ramen.
Yeah.
Ramen?
Ramen. Yes.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Absolutely delicious. All right. Next up here, we got question number 8 here. This is going to be from Inori Shimahara from Sapporo, Japan. They got all the portraits here, so everyone please sign a portrait. As Inori has a question. Hello, I'm Inori from Japan. I know Okon loves watching anime or VTubers, so I have a question for Jeff Cobb, TJP, and Aaron Henare. What do you like to do when you don't do pro wrestling? So, TJ, let's start with you. So what do you like to do on your off time?
Actually, a lot of time when I have downtime, well, if I'm not tossing my son in the air, I like to play video games on stream. So I have a Twitch stream, and I like all different types of stuff. A lot of times, it seems like a lot of the people that visit my channel like Resident Evil, different survival horror games. I like scary stuff.
Oh, okay.
Scary movies. Yeah, that's usually my thing.
So catch TJP live on stream. What is it? Twitch.tv/
Mega TJP.
There you go. So catch TJP's live streams. He's streaming video games, horror games mostly. So be sure to check him out. Jeff Cobb, what do you like to do on your off time?
I like to create content for OnlyFriends. I was kidding. Is that a thing? Can we do that? No.
Come on, man.
Nah, I don't know. I kind of explore new things, and like usually my off days would be spent in Japan. So check out new castles, new beaches. Onsens are so much fun.
You like going to Newcastle?
I have to go to like private onsens because of tattoos, but I mean they're nice. They're great. It's very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. I'd recommend it if you haven't done it. Do it.
Aaron Henare, what do you like to do on your spare time?
I mean, I do a lot of stuff. I mentioned before I like traveling, learning different martial arts around the world. I also do a lot of shooting, axe throwing, and archery in my spare times. But I post them up quite a few times. Yeah, like I just always keep going, you know. Always, I like enjoying the stuff as well. Beaches, New Zealand's the greatest place to take a holiday, so everyone should go.
All right.
Preparing for the. You're
Thank
preparing for the apocalypse, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta be, man. Look at the way everything's going.
All right. Next up here, we got question number 9 here. This is going to be from Paul Green from Vinland, New Jersey. Paul got all 4 portraits signed, as well as Paul also got a United Empire towel that will be coming down the line. So this is going to be for you, Paul. Paul has a question for TJP. Is there any chance that you'll be competing in the Best of the Super Juniors this year?
Well, official news isn't up to me, but I will say that there is a ball rolling in that direction, and I will wait for the rest to unfold outside of my hands. But if you're betting, man, it might be a safe bet.
All right, so we could possibly see TJP in the 2022 Best of the Super Juniors. You can see TJP sometimes on NJPW on Access TV every Thursday at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. That is on Thursdays. New Japan Pro Wrestling on Access TV, so be sure to catch that. You can catch all the stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling each and every Thursday on your television, so be sure to not miss that. Also, if you want to see the New Japan Pro Wrestling stars in action, I mentioned that we're going to be in Washington, D.C. We're also going to be back at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on May 15th for Collision in Philadelphia. Very exciting. Tickets are on sale right now, NJPW1972.com. Returning to the world-famous ECW Arena. How many of y'all have competed at ECW Arena? 2300? Anybody? Oh, Cobb, TJ? Not yet.
They love me there.
Oh, man.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely love me there.
There you go. So maybe we could get Tokon and Aaron Henare down at the 2300 Arena. Get your tickets, and you will find out. You will see live which members of the United Empire. Will it be some? Will it be all? Get your tickets, NJPW1972.com. All right. As the great Tokon there finishes signing up the United Empire towel, that's going to be for you, Paul. Next up, question number 10. We got Ryan Franz in here from Monroe Township, New Jersey. He also got a towel. That's what he got. So that is a signed United Empire towel. It's going to start over here at TJP and then go to Jeff Cobb. But the question that Ryan has is going to be for the great Tokon. So great Tokon, he asks, how about winning the IWGP United States Championship and rechristening it the IWGP Imperial Championship?
Good idea.
Good idea?
Yeah, I think USA championship, but how about in Japan? Tanahashi, Sanada, why US? Imperial, okay. So good idea.
All right. You would, if you won the United States Championship, you would try to come back to the United States more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. United Empire is very global. Many country.
Yes.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, we saw that on the long sleeve with all the flags and all that. So you had you had all the flags. You had Australia and England, the United States. So I mean, Philippines on there too. So we have quite the global expansion happening with the United Empire. You never know who could be joining the United Empire next. We just had a new addition as well over the weekend at Hyper Battle. So everything is very intriguing right now for the United Empire. So who knows? Great Tokon wins the IWGP US title. Could be the IWGP Imperial Championship. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. Next up, we got question number 11 here from Christopher Dotson from my favorite place to say, Surprise, Arizona. As Christopher Dotson got the set of portraits, so everyone please sign a portrait for Mr. Dotson here. And Kristen, let's see here. Christopher wrote, Aaron Henare, I am glad you are able to show more wrestling moves. Now that you are no longer a part of Hontai. Were you thinking of leaving Hontai before the losing streak that started at the 2020 New Japan Cup, or did your losing streak show you that you needed to change your career?
You know, I didn't notice how bad it was until that night with Sonata in Sebio Dome. It didn't even cross my mind. I knew I wasn't getting the results, but I didn't know why, and I just thought, if I keep pushing forward, if I do everything the way they want me to do it, then I'll have more results, you know. But it was more just I needed to make a change in myself, and it wasn't that they were keeping me back. It was me trying to fit into this mold of what they wanted me to be. So it made me not do the things that I can do as much as I could do. But now, as you've seen with me joining the Empire, my results have spoken for themselves. I mean, I've taken some of the least amount of falls this year. I think 15 and 2, I believe, is the record so far. But the results speak for itself, and that was the best step that I could have made for my career. And I mean, here I am now.
There we go.
Nothing holding me back this time. Makabe.
A career upswing for Aaron Henare
Thank you,
here
brother.
in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the half-hour mark, so feel free, please, right now, head over to the Tokon Shop Global. Get yourself some signed United Empire merchandise. They are here for another half hour signing your pictures, signing your T-shirts, signing your towels. So head over to the pinned comment in the chat or the link in the description. Get some merch from the United Empire while they are still here. Just like number 12 over here, we got Minako Yoshihara from Tomoya, Japan. And they got the United Empire Castle T-shirt. Yeah. They got the United Empire sports towel. And they also got one of the pictures, too. So everyone, please sign a picture.
Yes.
Yep. So they got a bunch of stuff here.
Minako?
That was Minako, yes. So that is for Minako in Japan. Minako doesn't have a question. They just put, I love the United Empire, and I love you guys who have joined the United Empire and are making great strides. I wish you all the best in your future. Get the belt. Minako from Japan.
Thank you. This.
Arigato.
I think that almost goes along with what we were just talking about with you, Aaron. Just ever since you've joined, huge career upswing. You know, things can only go up from here, and it's great to see. I mean, over the weekend at Hyper Battle, the great Okan, Jeff Cobb, just captured some IWGP Championship gold right there in front, as they have the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. TJP, always a star on the rise, member of the original LA Dojo, part of the United Empire. So the United Empire is as powerful as ever. Let's not forget they will be in action this upcoming Saturday in Chicago for Windy City Riot. Tickets are sold out, but don't forget to order it on Fight TV so you can watch the United Empire in 12-man tag team action, as they'll be the 4 men in front of me teaming up with Aze Open, as they'll be taking on the Bullet Club, which will be represented by El Phantasmo, Chris Bay, Hikuleo, the Good Brothers, and Scott Norton, who will be coming back to wrestle against the United Empire, as well as the leader of the United Empire will be in action in the main event, as it will be Will Ospreay taking on John Moxley. So Windy City Riot is absolutely can't miss, so don't you miss your chance to see Windy City Riot. Head over to Fight TV right now, order Windy City Riot, watch it live on iPay-per-view this upcoming Saturday. All right, so now all your items have been signed, Minako. Hope you're happy for that. Next up, we got question number 13 over here, as we have John Fedecchio II from Tom River, New Jersey. They got a set of the signed portraits, so everyone please sign a photo for me, please. And they have a very short and sweet question here. Do you guys enjoy being in the Empire? So, TJ, I feel like it's an obvious answer, but TJ,
Are you kidding
please.
me? Everybody dreams of being part of a team that's all franchise players. Thanks, Tom.
Jeff, you're enjoying your time in the United Empire?
Definitely. I think as far as teams go, we are the best. Definitely 50 steps above even the 1992 Dream Team. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, shots fired, Jordan.
Whoa. Oof. Jeff Cobb is calling out Michael Jordan right here live on the United Empire meet and greet.
Oh,
So,
that was DeAndre Jordan.
well, right over here, Aaron.
I have no idea what they're talking about. But sorry, what was the question?
Do you enjoy being in the Empire?
Oh, of
As
course,
we've
man.
already established, I think, yeah.
When you see like all the other guys, Bullet Club's breaking apart. Hontai's just a bunch of old dudes. Chaos hasn't done anything recently. They just got their asses handed to them. Of course, it's the most enjoyable team, and look at how much merch everybody's buying. The money's with it as well.
I'd probably say too, out of all the members, you have probably had the biggest transformation personally. You know?
Yeah, man. I was just like, I've said it many times, man. It's just taking those shackles off myself. Was all I had to do.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it a lot more than just kissing those guys' asses like I was before.
Big springboard, you haven't landed yet.
Let's go.
Great Okan, you enjoying your time in the United Empire?
Yeah, of course. I love United Empire. Then I have dream more popular, famous. So NWO, Wrestling of Nobles de Japón, more over. My dream.
All right. Great Okan's dream is for the United Empire to be the most famous faction in professional wrestling history. That would be super exciting. And right now, they are at a great start. As you can see, championship gold right here on the table. So hope that satisfies you there, John. Next up, we got question number 14 over here from Daniel Rodriguez in Miami, Florida, as they got the United Empire t-shirt here, the Castle t-shirt. His question, Daniel's question is, who were your biggest wrestling influences growing up? So let me actually start on the end there with Great Okan, actually. Great Okan, who was your biggest wrestling influence growing up?
Oh, sorry, nothing. I'm not watching pro wrestling. Yes, I do amateur wrestling.
Okay.
Then try. So I'm stronger. Then nothing opponent, amateur wrestling. Then I try pro wrestling. So sorry,
And then
I
you
don't
look-
know pro wrestler.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you didn't grow up watching it, but now you're in it, and obviously with success as a champion. Aaron Henare, who were your influences growing up when you were watching?
Growing up, obviously, you're a young brown kid in the middle of an island in the Pacific. The Rock was always the guy that everybody loved, you know. But as I learned more about it, watching Japanese wrestling, more different American wrestling, I grew to idolize Nagata, Yuji Nagata, which was, I think, half of the problem of me, like, bringing myself down, you know. Other guys, like Suzuki was always great. Fujiwara was a big one for me as well. All the catch wrestling type guys, I always respected them, which is the reason why I decided to come to Japan and wrestle there.
All right.
How could you not say Glacier?
I mean, I love Mortal Kombat, but
Jeff Cobb, your biggest wrestling influences growing up?
I guess if it was a tag team setting, Techno Team 2000. For more of a singles, I don't know. It's a toss-up between, like, I don't know, Man Mountain Rock and Mantar, maybe.
Those are some pretty good influences, if I do say so myself.
And Glacier.
And Glacier, I guess. Glacier influenced us all. TJP? Glacier's obviously one, right?
No, sadly he's
Oh,
not.
he's not,
Well,
okay.
maybe I'll add him. I actually have a tiny little permanent portrait of a lot of my guys. The original Tiger Mask, Sayama, is one. When I was first recruited into New Japan Dojo, I was told I had a lot of similarities to him, so that was sort of what won me over, I guess won them over on me. Also Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero is another New Japan alum. Eddie Guerrero is probably the biggest one. And then also Blue Demon from, for Lucha Libre fans out there. And Blue Demon Jr. is a big influence on my career personally. He's always looked out for me, good dude.
All right. So there you go. Hope you're satisfied with your answer there, Daniel. Next up, we got question number 15 here from Ivan Ochoa from Berwyn, Illinois. Ivan got the set of the portraits, so everyone please sign a portrait for Ivan here. Ivan says, I have two questions. First one being, which past tag team would you have liked to have faced? My next question is for Jeff. Who is the next, who's next to Jen at an all-expenses paid tour of the islands? Thanks for putting such epic matches. Can't wait for the next epic match. So the first question is, which tag team from the past would you guys like to face? So TJ, who would you like to face as a tag team?
Oh,
Podcast?
you know, being a big Sean guy when I was younger, I feel like the Rockers would have been a lot of fun, especially being, you know, in the junior division. If I could turn back the clock and make something like that happen, I feel like me and Akira would make for a very fun, high-paced match.
All right. Jeff Cobb?
Well, like I said, in my influences, Techno Team 2000, maybe. But
Two
I mean,
glaciers?
well, you know, the only person that can stop glacier is
Another
global
glacier?
warming.
Okay.
But I think tag team wise, I actually like Doug Furness and Phil Lafon. Like they were really good, and
That's a good one.
And like there's a match that I watched with like the Malenkos against the Bulldogs, and that was a really good one too.
The
So
one where Joe looks scared to death.
yeah, that. So I mean, yeah,
Poor
either
guy.
One of those, and then is there another question?
The second one is for just you. That one is who's the next to get an all expenses paid tour of the island?
Well, let's see. My next match is this
This Saturday. Yeah, Windy City Riot. So one of the members of
see.
Bullet Club. So out of the 6,
Papa Scott?
Scott Norton, Doc Gallows.
I don't know. I think
Chris Bay.
I think Scott Norton's been to the islands already. I haven't taken him there. He probably took like one of those cheap airlines. So I don't know. Any one of those Bullet Club guys, I'll take them all on tour.
All right.
Great tour guide.
Well, this Saturday, Windy City Riot. See it on Fight TV, and you could see a tour of the islands from Jeff Cobb.
Group reservation.
There we go. All right, Aaron Henare.
The tag team?
Yeah, which tag team from the past would you like to face?
I honestly cannot think of any tag teams right now. I've been trying to think this whole time that people have been.
Oh, you'd probably kick the Road Warriors' ass, man.
Them two, I love them two. If there was a made-up tag team, you know, it's a out of left field one, but Blackman and Shamrock versus me and Summer. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just for me, I'd be like, oh, yo, let's bang, bro.
Oh, from a stylistic perspective, you and Blackman and you and Shamrock, that would be pretty cool. Right? Great Okan, which tag team from the past would you like to face?
Road Warriors, but not look much. Looks only.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. But I understand tag team is Shibata Goto.
Oh.
Yeah,
Miyu
so
tag.
yeah, so good.
Yeah. They'd won the tag titles out of WrestleMania previously, yeah. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, sorry, I'll edit mine. The Steiner Brothers.
Oh.
Amazing.
That would be...
That's the legit one.
There we go. The Steiners. All right. So that one was for you, Ivan. Next up, we got question number 16 over here from Poncho Thompson. Poncho got all 4 portraits there. So everyone, please sign a portrait for me. And Poncho here says, this question is to Okan and Cobb. Since I watched you two win the tag titles this last week, how's it feel to have the titles? Thanks, Poncho. So, Jeff, how's it feel to be IWGP Tag Team Champion?
It feels great. Also, it feels weird because like, why did it take so long for us to get a title shot?
Hey.
But you know, end of the day, our first title shot, we win these bad boys. Good luck trying to take it off of us.
Great Okan, how does it feel to be IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champion?
So of course we can do champion belt I get, but so good timing. Yeah, guys knows I do help to girl.
Save the girl. Save the girl's life.
I help. Then I'm bad boy, but found many exciting. Oh God. Then have a championship. Then we get. Then we can do over. Happy. Then, but of course we are strong. More up. Yes.
Of course.
All right. There we go. There's your words there from your IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Next up, we got question number 17 here. This is going to be from Shingo in Japan. And
What's his last name?
I knew he was a
What's
fan.
his last name?
Huge fan. Huge fan.
It appears that they did not actually write their last name in the.
It's him. It's him.
You're not slick.
Shingo in Japan had gotten the United Empire T-shirt. If it is Takagi, I am unaware. So,
What size is this shirt?
Shingo has a question here. Hello, UE guys. I am always happy to support you guys. I have a question. I saw on Twitter and Instagram that you had dinner with UE members several times. And conversely, now that Okan is in the U.S., will he be on the receiving end of the drinks? Please let us know. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. You guys are planning on already getting drinks here, probably after a victory this Saturday at Windy City Riot. So, what do you guys tend to like if you go out on the night? What's your preferred drink to get?
Well, I mean, Monster Energy drink.
Monster Energy. There you go. I see. I know Jeff Cobb just tried a new flavor today.
I did, but I'm not plugging them unless they sponsor me. So.
Okay. No plug of the flavor.
Smart guy, man.
All right, that goes out to you, Shingo. Hope you enjoy it.
Hey, you're welcome for the question, Takagi-san.
Well, just like Shingo,
we know that's you.
we have 15 minutes left of the live stream, so please head on over to the Tokon Shop Global using the link in the description or the pinned comment in the chat so you too can get some signed United Empire merchandise. Ask a question. It may get on, it may not, but it will get signed by the members of the United Empire. They're here for you today, as we did for question number 18 over here. It's going to be from Aaron Williams in Round Rock, Texas. As Aaron got the United Empire towel as well as the Castle t-shirt. So he got a couple of these items. He doesn't have a question, so to speak, but he has a comment, which is, all hail the new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you for all your words of encouragement, especially to my hero, the great Okan.
You're a hero.
Yes. Here is to many more wins in order to bring all the gold back to the United Empire. So, cheers to the United Empire.
Hey!
There we go. Great Okan, you've made a hero out of somebody here.
Many people.
That's good. That
Thank you.
There we go. The members of the United Empire are signing your items. Aaron, let's not forget, every Saturday night you can see New Japan Strong on NJPWWorld.com and on Fight TV. That is, of course, at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So Strong Style Evolve Tour is going on right now, each and every Saturday on New Japan Strong. When New Japan Mutiny airs, you will see all these men in action on New Japan Strong. So be on the lookout for that. As well as, let's not forget, every Thursday, you can also catch New Japan Pro Wrestling on Access TV each and every Thursday. That is going to be at 10 Eastern, 8 Pacific, Access TV. Do not miss New Japan Pro Wrestling. So as we have it right here, the last item for you, Aaron, has been signed. There you go. So next up, we got question number 19 here from David Christensen in Ferndale, California. He got one of each of the portraits, so please, everyone, please sign a portrait for David. David has a question for Jeff Cobb. Question. How long until you betray Ospreay and take control of the Empire? That is David's question. It is not mine. Please do not come over here.
I'm about to betray you for
Hey,
letting that question through.
No, nothing.
Oh,
Dang, David.
This is for David. Yeah, David from Christensen from Ferndale, California. If you want to know where he lives, because I don't want to.
No, realistically, there's no betrayals going on in United Empire, because that's, I mean, if you follow New Japan on NewJapanRoad.com, free plug, 999 yen a month. If you follow it and you watch it, you see all the other factions, the other groups in New Japan, how betrayal is messing with, for example, the Bullet Club. Like, you know, everybody wants to be at the top, but like I feel, especially with the United Empire, like we will support whoever is in a higher profile match. Prime example, like when we won these tag championships, you know, we had the support of Will Ospreay, we had the support of Aaron Henare, and anytime somebody is in a big high profile match, we'll be their support. So that's the cool thing about it, is we're looking out for the grand scheme of things, which is the United Empire. We don't have egos here per se, so
Team of number ones.
Yeah, we're all #1 draft picks overall, and
No stirring
we
the
all get a
pot.
chance to shine. So we're gonna when myself and Great O'Connor are defending these at the Fukuoka Dome, we're definitely gonna have the support of the United Empire. Whenever visas open up and TJP and Akira are in the finals of the Best of Super Juniors, we're gonna be there to support them. World Tag League, whoever's representing United Empire in the finals, we're gonna be there to support them. So we're going to be there for each other no matter what. I don't think we're going to have any backstabbing going on because we don't need to. There's enough titles to go around for all of us.
No B squad in this squad.
There you go. Strong words from a strong man in Jeff Cobb, the United Empire, more solid than ever.
The strongest man.
You'll catch him on New Japan Strong on Saturday, so be sure to tune in on New Japan World. Next up here, number 20 here from Annie Rodriguez in Carson, California. She got one of the portraits, so everyone please sign a portrait for Annie. They don't have a question, they just have a comment. Saw your matches last night, and I was impressed. You guys have a new fan, so it sounds like that order came in today, actually. So they actually were there last night for Mutiny. So
Annie?
that was Annie.
Thank you, Annie.
Annie, I have a question for you. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Jeff Cobb wants to know. That's right.
I hope she is.
So Annie was there live at New Japan Strong Mutiny last night at the Vermont Hollywood. But hey, if you want to see New Japan Pro Wrestling live, you can see us live for New Japan Strong Collision in Philadelphia, May 15th, 2300 Arena. Don't forget, Capital Collision, May 14th, Washington, D.C. at the Entertainment and Sports Arena. You can get tickets to both those events right now at NJPW1972.com. Don't delay. Get your tickets. See New Japan Pro Wrestling live. See the United Empire live. And be there with us live in either D.C. or in Philadelphia. Okay. Great O'Con, did you have words?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. You were just ready. You were just at the ready. You are ready.
He's
Okay.
always ready, man.
Good, good, good. All right. So next up here, we've got Giovanni Rivero here from Woodgate. From Florida. Sorry. And right here we have. First off, I'd like to thank the Great O'Con. I was the winner of his signed hat from his last online meet and greet. So this is the guy who won your hat from the online meet you did. Yeah, from last online meet and greet. Oh, for your hats.
I go Kazakhstan.
It was Giovanni Rivera. So he won your signed hat from the last online meet and greet you did in Japan. So.
Yeah.
And then all hail. My question is for Jeff and Khan. Now that you're at the top of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Tag Division, what are your thoughts on a potential match and defending those titles against a tag team that has been taking over the tag world as of late, FTR? So what are your thoughts on FTR? Jeff Cobb, let's start with you. Do you have any thoughts on a potential match with FTR or just them as a tag team?
As a tag team, I respect them as wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
They put on great matches. They don't do anything too flashy. They get down to the point, which is what? Wrestling. So props to them. I saw that they won the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, and then they also have AAA champion. I don't even know.
The Ring of Honor and the AAA Tag Team
Okay.
Championships. Yeah.
I don't care. But what they don't have is the IWGP Tag Team Championships. So, listen, if they want a shot, I mean, if the powers that be are willing to have them lose to us, that's totally fine because that's what's going to happen. So, but I mean, I think it'll be a great match. Like I said, stylistically, I respect everything that they do. But I mean, I wouldn't mind having the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships alongside this right here. Yeah, I'm down. I'm game.
All right. Okan, anything to add about that? Potential match with the tag team FTR from AEW?
AW? Oh, yes, good.
Would be good?
Yes.
Hey, we'd all want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Simple answer.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. If we are talking about win opponent is OG Open only. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it could happen. All right. Next up here, we have an order from Japan as we have a question here as they got a United Empire Castle t-shirt. And their question is, I always loved tweets by Henare and was fascinated by Tokon and Cobb as tag team champions. My question is, what makes the United Empire different from the other units? So after TJ there gets done signing, TJ, what do you think makes the United Empire different from Bullet Club, from Chaos, from Los Ingobernables de Japón, from Hontai, from Team Filthy? What do you think makes the United Empire different?
Well, I think we touched on it a little bit earlier, and I think it's something that's worth reiterating. I mean, we see ourselves as a team of number ones. You know, there's no, I said a second ago, there's no B squad in this squad. And, you know, that's the team that everybody wants to play for. You know, who doesn't want to be a team of number ones?
All right. Jeff Cobb, what makes the United Empire different from all the other units in New Japan Pro Wrestling?
We have green in our costumes.
Well, there you go.
And gold in our future.
There you go. Aaron Henare, what makes the United Empire different?
Apart from all of us being all our individual selves, all working for that collective goal of making United Empire the top. Look at just this table right here.
Mm-hmm.
We're a group of legitimate, tough badasses. If we go out on the street right there and somebody rocks up, they're getting knocked out.
There you go.
Japanese champion, New Zealand champion, an Olympian, MMA as well. The whole United Empire are all our own selves. All tough guys, all ready to bang at any second.
Tokon, what makes the United Empire the best?
Next idea?
What makes the Empire number one?
All guys.
All
Yeah,
guys.
so empire, nothing leader, so nothing hierarchy. Yeah, all member straight.
Ah, because every man is at the top.
That kind of came out weird. All members are equal.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our meet and greet with the United Empire. Thank you guys so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. We have TJP, got Jeff Cobb, we have Aaron Henare, we have the great Tokon. I'd just like to get any last words for your guys' fans here who joined us on the online meet and greet. TJ, please, any last words for the fans who tuned in, bought your guys' merchandise here for the Tokon Shop Global?
Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming along on this journey. And we're just getting started.
All right. Jeff Cobb?
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for buying. Keep supporting United Empire. And I guess if you want New Japan as well, but more so United Empire. Watch us on NJPWworld.com. 999 yen per month.
That's true.
Right?
Yes,
All right,
999
cool.
yen a month.
And
Correct.
also, if you have time, check out HTP //onlyfriends/jeffcobb.com.
There you go. Check out that website. I'm sure it's going to get a ton of hits tonight.
Yeah, 6.
There you go. Aaron Henare, any last words for the fans of the United Empire who tuned in to the Tokon Shop meet and greet?
This is just the start of the expansion of the United Empire. We're going global, baby.
Me in Antarctica.
All right. Great Tokon, do you have any last words for the fans who watched the Tokon Shop meet and greet?
Yeah, glory to the empire.
Short and sweet from the man himself, the Dominator, Great Tokon. So,
Thumbs
ladies and
up
gentlemen,
on
once
that.
again, the United Empire. Be sure to catch them on NJPW Strong every Saturday night. Catch them on NJPW on Access TV on Thursday. See them at Windy City Riot. Tickets are sold out. Catch us on Fight TV this upcoming Saturday. Windy City Riot. They will be in 12-man tag team action against the Bullet Club, and where we may see a tour of the Alliance on Scott Norton, as we discussed earlier.
Hey!
Don't forget, get your tickets for Capital Collision on May 14th. Collision in Philadelphia on May 15th. NJPW1972.com. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adnan Kureishy. Thank you once again, TJP, Jeff Cobb, Aaron Henare, Great Tokon for being with us here for the Tokon Shop Global. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much.
See you soon.